Happy Thursday to you. It's the Jam Nation podcast with Jonesy and Amanda.
Well, lots of things to discuss. I made a big announcement.
You did. You did.
It involves me seeing other people.
Yeah. Was it you're running for the Premier of Victoria?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't as terrifying as that. I've got a podcast coming out and I'll tell you all about it.
I think it's great. It's about time someone did a podcast.
Oh, you're just jealous it's not you sitting there with your wet pants all day today. Jonesy arrived at work with wet pants and a listener very kindly came to his rescue.
Can I just qualify all this so people don't think that I've whooped my dacks? I misjudged the amount of motorcycle wet weather gear I should wear this morning, and my pants, they leaked in the crutch.
Protesting too much. We put Chris Hemsworth to the pub test in the nicest possible way.
Well, Hemsy passes the pub
test
all day.
We love him every day. He posted a picture of his family in business or first class, and some people said, hang on. How do you feel about that?
No fun communists don't like Hemsy being an achiever.
No fun communists. We have our mystery footy tipper winner. The person who has tipped most successfully all year got to tip who they think will win the grand final.
And look out, we get a little loose. TikTok Tucker involves margaritas. You know how the song goes.
How?
Well, one margarita.
Yeah, and what's the next one?
2 margaritas.
What if you have 8?
Well, consult your doctor. Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda,
Miss Keller, Amanda
doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
What is it you can't face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But are you an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Good morning, Starshine.
But right now, by the miracle of recording, we're going to go to a recent Sunday morning service in the which 2 precious little girls were singing.
Good morning, good morning.
Hi, swingers. Welcome aboard.
In a dungeon somewhere in Sydney,
Miss Keller,
Amanda.
Mistress Amanda is delivering discipline.
Bad Amanda, bad Amanda.
Brendan was there too.
All right, gonna see Jonesy.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
sorry, I've been drinking beer.
Stop it.
You are a grub.
And as he's pulling off, he says to me,
Jonesy, yeah, personal friend.
It's a genius. That's what the J stands for.
Stay in school and learn school.
Out of the way, Dobie.
Let's start wearing lipstick.
hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
What is it you can't face?
Working with Flyer.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
I'm not drunk. I've had a couple of drinks.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
When those two go on leave, I rejoice.
What's your real name?
Sloan.
Jonesy.
Amanda's pig walk.
Has there been Pash?
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Game's up, Amanda.
No apology could ever compensate Amanda for what happened that night.
Brendan, what have you done?
A really good poo.
Where mass communicates.
Jonesy, Amanda.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But are you an idiot?
Also to play with Brendan Jones and Amanda Keller.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
Thank you very much, pal.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda. I'm just going to ask you a question.
Oh, what will this question be? It's been quite an interesting morning so far in our office.
Do we have a pair of station pants, or have you already used them?
I used them after our last incident. I arrived this morning to see you, the words you said to me. You're sitting behind the desk and you said, I need to apologise for my nappy.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happened.
Well, you know that bike I'm riding at the moment? Mm-hmm. I don't do this.
Don't blame the bike.
So usually what I do, I don't drive a car.
Yeah.
I got no time for them.
You ride a bike, we know.
I've got a really good wet weather gear, and I've got a motorcycle that's actually a wet weather motorcycle.
You've boasted about how thorough your wet weather gear is. So what's happened?
Well, this motorcycle that I've got that I ride in the rain, it's like a police bike. It's got the big fairing and stuff, and you scooch down behind the thing. And I've got good wet weather gear, and really it never fails. It's always good. I'm riding this new bike because I'm reviewing it for Live to Ride magazine, and it's the Sportster 1200S. It has little to any mud guards on it, and it's got big fat tyres, and I was wearing my one-piece wet weather gear, which has got a few holes and stuff in it. I didn't think it was going to rain much. I got to Homebush and then I felt that telltale leak in the crutch.
So why does it leak there?
It runs down the back, so it goes over your helmet, your head helmet, goes over your helmet and runs down the back of your neck.
Oh, yuck. Can you feel it running down your back?
You feel it, and then there's the telltale trices that goes down your bum crack and into the hole, into the catchment.
That would feel disgraceful.
It's dreadful. And then there was this guy that sat next to me on a four-wheel drive, and I'd slow down, and he'd slow down. So I was sitting in his spume.
Doesn't he know that it was into your bum crack by then?
So I'd speed up, he'd speed up. I go, mate, just bugger off. Go. Just go. His spume's going everywhere.
You know why he was doing that? Because for all the times when bikes make travel look so easy and you're cutting through and I know lane filtering is legal, as you tell me.
It's legal.
But when it's raining, people see people on bikes and go, sucko.
Well, you know,
that's why he was doing that.
I don't know why he was doing that. He's probably trying to see this bike because it's a good-looking bike.
Well, so you came to work, your pants are all wet at the front and the back.
I haven't had that for years.
And so you're sitting here wrapped in a towel.
I'm wrapped in a towel.
Like a little baby just out of the bath.
So we don't have spare station pants.
No.
If I took my pants off,
don't do it. This
is
just
a place
sat in
of
a
work.
towel.
Is
it's not
okay?
a place of humour. You can't come to work, take your pants off and sit in a towel.
Because I noticed we've got some station Speedos.
Oh,
remember that time you made me eat an orange in the shower with the girls from the typing pool? So I've got the station Speedos. I can put them on and wrap the towel around me.
Look,
because I'm worried I might get a kidney infection. Don't you get a kidney infection if you've got a wet area?
I don't think so, but I'd get an eye infection if you sat here in your Speedos because I poked them out with a spoon.
No, but I'm going to cover myself with this towel.
Oh, look, I don't think I can work opposite someone who's just sitting in a towel.
Well, just with the whole Me Too thing, I don't want people to Russell Brand me. I don't want to be like in that category.
Well, at least you've kept this private. Maybe on rainy days.
Don't even say
drive one of your cars.
Don't say the word.
Yeah, well then I think you're in it so you can sit here in your underpants.
I'm not in it for sitting in the underpants. It's just
you like the water down the bum crack.
This is the first. Another song's by Slim Dusty. This is the first time in years that this has happened to me. So there you go.
I think, in all seriousness, I know you're wrapped in a towel here with your pants on. I think your pants will dry better on than off.
Well, that's what they do in the army. They have their outfit wet and they march around when they're on missions.
A lot of chafing.
Yeah. They'd have a lot of pawpaw ointment, I reckon, in the army. That's one you might see on SAS. What's that, soldier? Pawpaw ointment, soldier.
I folded my sheets into a valance, sir. Well, look,
anyway.
Let's get you through this day,
I'll stay
Brendan.
In my pants.
Stay in your pants.
Action-packed show today. TikTok Tucker makes its return.
Yes, that'll make you feel better because it's alcohol. I'm making a cocktail for you today.
Also, the grand final winner of Mystery Footy Tipper.
The person who has tipped the best this year is making a return to tip the grand final.
And we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven.
Great prizes on offer, but here's what the question is. How many seeds does an avocado have?
Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven for you. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Keep the pants on or I'm going to HR.
But it's about getting question 7 right. But what about my kidneys?
I don't think it affects your kidneys.
My mum used to always say, if you sit around in wet Speedos, you're going to get a kidney infection.
My mother would say, if you sit on a cold step, you'll get hemorrhoids. So which would you prefer?
Hemorrhoids or a kidney infection?
That's our competition today. You get to win one of them.
That's not question 1 of the Magnificent Seven. Alison of Forestville.
Hi, Alison.
Hi, welcome to you both.
Thank you so very much. Question 1, and I think this is an easy one. How many seeds does an avocado have?
1.
True or false, Alison? The platypus is highly venomous.
True.
It is true.
You know this.
It's on that. It's got that little spur on it, doesn't it? And it can kill dogs, but it doesn't kill humans or other platypuses.
Really? So I could mess with a platypus if I wanted.
You could, but it would be. I think it'd be sad and inappropriate.
Yeah, of course.
It wouldn't look good on your Insta.
And when I say mess with it, if I was in the wild and there was a situation.
Yeah. Well, they're quite reclusive, so people would blame you. Let's play AI, Who Am I?
AI, Who Am I? Computer says,
no idea.
Have a listen to this, Alison. AI Frank Sinatra is singing which song?
I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, there's something in your eyes. Costume line, a silver screen, and only it's there.
That's a beauty. Do you know what Frank Sinatra there is singing?
Never gonna.
That's the song. You've got the song, but we need the title.
We're going to get closer. We're going to get nearer the pin. Tanya's in George's Hall.
Hi, Tanya.
Good morning, kidney boy.
Oh, no, let's not start.
I'd rather hemorrhoid boy.
You've heard of that. You've heard of that mother's tale, though, haven't you?
I have, actually.
And do you think there's any truth to it? Are you a medical person, Tanya?
Not at all. I don't think there is any truth to it.
What I'm saying is I'm just sitting here in wet pants only because of some sort of decency thing.
Yeah, so am I.
But when in actual fact I could just be, I could
So
strip my
could
gear
I.
off, I could just hang my pants up.
Look, I've had 2 children. I'm 60. If I sneeze, I'm in the same position you are.
You're sitting in wet pants.
Yeah,
too.
and I put up with it.
Okay.
So do you want to hear that song again, Tanya?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's AI Frank Sinatra. What's he singing?
I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, there's something in your eyes. Costume line, a silver screen, and only it's there.
Any idea, Tanya?
Is it Careless Whisper?
Yes, it is.
Careless Whisper. Tanya, if you're in New Zealand and you ordered a golden gay time ice cream, what would they call it over there? Is it A, a cookie crumble, B, a caramel crunchy, or C, a gilden gay time?
Gilden gay time.
I'd go for A.
It is. It's a cookie crumble. It is. Of course it is.
Not a gilden gay time.
Put in your chili bomb. Question 5. Tinder and Bumble are types of what?
Dating website?
Yeah, dating apps. We'll give you
You're
that.
playing coy with us, Tanya. Dating website.
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't tell my husband. I'm just presuming that, by the way. Who are the Mario brothers usually trying to save, Tanya?
Oh. Luigi? I don't know.
The Mario brother. One of them
Sorry,
is Luigi
Tanya.
and Mario.
Well, there we are. Who are the Mario brothers usually trying to save? That's question 6.
Hang on, is it Mario? It's not Mario and Luigi, is it?
I'm so not on the Mario bandwagon.
So it's Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
Right, so it's Mario. Well, TLI. What is it? Thing I learned. I didn't know that. So it's Mario.
TLI, thing I learned. I think we're learning more about you.
No, but Mario, brother. One of them's called Mario and one of them's called Luigi, right?
Yeah.
So his name is Mario.
Don't at me.
All me.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation.
Podcast.
Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. We are into the Magnificent Seven. We find ourselves at question number 6. Who are the Mario brothers usually trying to save? I didn't realise their surname is Mario. There's Mario Luigi. Is Mario.
I think that's... Well, remember there's Peter Peters. Remember the famous football
Peter
player?
Peters.
I think it's a sort of a... Mario's Italian.
Maybe.
I've missed the Mario bandwagon, so I can't be more insightful for you. But I don't think it's that uncommon to have the same first and last
Maybe
name.
I should have been Jonesy.
Oh, Jonesy. Let's bypass your first name altogether.
That's it. Ed's in Linfield.
Hello, Ed.
G'day, Jonesy and Amanda.
Hello. We're going to call you Ed, if that's all right
Ed.
with you. Who are the Mario brothers usually trying to save?
Princess Peach.
Well, apparently that's the answer. Yes, I have no idea.
Who won the Dally M medal last night? Bit of a shock.
Kalen Ponga.
Kalen Ponga.
And why is it a shock?
I thought Sean Johnson was going to get it. I don't know. People just said he was going to get it.
Well, congratulations to Caleb Ponga.
Anyway, congratulations to you, Ed. It's all coming your way. The Jam Pack, a Samsonite Marcus Eco LP backpack. Samsonite, luggage you can rely on. A family wildlife Sydney Zoo Pass. Experience the Paw Patrol activity trail at Wildlife Sydney Zoo. And Jonesy and Amanda carry to choose for you to colour in and some standard pencils. Ed, anything you'd like to add to this?
That sounds amazing.
Good on you, Ed.
Carry on, Ed.
Thanks.
Good on you, mate.
Well, we have an issue here at work. Jonesy's arrived at work with a wet crotch from a motorcycle rain incident.
There's some outfits that I can wear, okay? I've just been talking to our promotions department.
You're determined to take your pants off?
No, I don't like sitting here in wet underpants. It just seems odd because you're concerned about some stuff. But don't be concerned. So we've got the leftover Speedos.
Mm. Leftovers doesn't sound good. You're going to put your leftovers in there? Who's that doggy bag?
We've got a Jonesy and Amanda hoodie. That might be too much.
Yeah, because that's quite revealing.
Jonesy and Amanda dressing gown.
Oh, like Hugh Hefner at work.
Or the Jonesy and Amanda kilt.
Oh, well, I wish we had one of those.
But if I break out the kilt, you know what's going to happen underneath.
Well, but your undies are wet, so you're going to keep them on?
No, I'm going to go. They've got to go.
Well, then the kilt will be your best option. Oh, we have some discussions to have while the news is on.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Bingo, bango, ready to go?
So ready to go.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to flick through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. Well, on this day in 2002, Tina Turner's hometown, made famous in her song Nutbush City Limits, named a stretch of State Highway 19 the Tina Turner Highway. Tina Turner lived in Nutbush, as we know, a small town about 50 miles northeast of Memphis, until she was 17. Australians love dancing the Nutbush. I think we all learnt it at school. But its origin, but it doesn't get danced anywhere else in the world. But it came from overseas, but not as we know it. Here's what SBS has reported. It's what seems to have happened is that somebody devised the Nutbush along the lines of the Madison, another slightly more complex line dance. Some people suggest that what actually happened was that someone couldn't remember how the Madison went, so we ended up with a derivation of it, the Nutbush. The Monday Bash in July this year, that's near Broken Hill, had a total of over 6,500 festival goers dancing to the Nutbush. This is the world's record title for the largest Nutbush dance.
Whoa!
So we have the dance. But it all started with this song.
Get it on there.
Jam Nation.
Alan.
Is she the new Premier of Victoria?
She's the new boss lady. Yeah. She, there was a bit of toing and froing about who wanted to do that.
All right. So, I mean, would you put your hand up? Would you want it?
Well, that's New South Wales. No one wants to do it. Except for Minzy. Minzy came along and was great. But remember when the Liberal Party, there was the Trouble Gladys, and then Dom came along. I think Dom was singing out.
I've forgotten about Dom.
How good's Dom? Dom's a great guy.
Well, he's gone now. Is
but
he
it would
still,
be hard.
Has he left politics or he's just stepped away?
No, I think he's still in there. He's still vaping out the back. He likes to have a vape.
Does he?
Dom's a vapor.
Dom Perrichet.
Dom Perrottet likes to vape. He's a smoker. Dan's a big smoker too.
I've forgotten everyone's names already.
They're all on the durries. Because it's a stressful job and no one's ever going to be happy with you. Everything that you propose, they're going to say, oh, I don't like it. And with social media, it's even there more so, don't you think? So Jacinda Allen is the new Victoria Premier. They did a bit of vox popping. That's when reporters go into the streets to get the vibe from the constituents. What about Dan Andrews' neighbour, who I thought...
They talked to Dan's neighbour.
Yeah, I thought it was Tom Gleeson. The guy looked exactly like Tom Gleeson. Anyway, they've gone to town on the neighbour to try to get some insight about Dan and what he does in his garden.
What's his garden like? Is he keeping up the mowing?
No, he never does
and
anything.
The sweeping?
Doesn't do anything.
The journalist sounds just as bad. Keeping up the mowing.
Also, this constituent, he's happy to talk politics.
In Dan's seat of Mulgrave, we don't have a date. Not that these voters seem to care. Are you excited for a new era in Victorian politics?
No.
What a brilliant story all round. What a shot in the arm for Victoria.
It's 17-7. Have we got some new pants yet?
Well,
surely we have someone from Fletcher Jones on the line.
You're determined to take your pants off.
No,
I know
I'm
you've wet them.
sitting here squishing in my pants.
I know. You've wet your pants because you ride a motorbike and it's raining. I know. We are trying to rustle up a dressing gown for you so you'll be Hugh Hefner comfortable. Should get a giant moo-moo like Demis Roussos.
There was only some bunnies around here.
Jonesy and Amanda's Jam Nation
podcast.
That morning a shower or two is in my underpants.
I know. You've been complaining from the moment you arrived.
Uncomfortable. It's just squishy.
You said it's gone down the back of your neck. It's gone into your bum crack.
I misjudged my wet weather gear this morning. I didn't think it was going to rain. And now I'm paying the price. And
we all are paying the price. Because you want to take your pants off and sit here in just some Speedos.
What I want, no, I don't want to just be
You had a towel wrapped around you, nappy style, when I arrived.
Yeah.
Like Gandhi.
I didn't want to wet
An overfed Gandhi.
Didn't want to wet the seat.
Less moral and overfed.
I'll say this, though. These boots, see my boots, they were perfectly waterproof, so that's a good thing. So people are just working at the moment on getting me some replacement pants.
It's called a car.
What about you? Forget about me and my squishy undies. You've got a new project.
I love working with you, Brendan, but sometimes we've agreed to see other people. We had an agreement, didn't we, to see other people? The reason I'm saying these words is that I've got a new podcast with my best friend Anita.
I like Anita.
You've known Anita for a long time. I've known Anita for 17 years. She came here from Canada 17 years ago. I've got a media frou-frou job. She is a forensic psychologist, but she's as, silly and all the rest of it as I am. But every Saturday and Sunday, we walk my dog. We take Minnie for a walk, and we talk about all kinds of things. And we make 1,000 cups of tea together. We drink a lot of wine together. We spend a lot of time together, and we never run out of things to talk about. And often I think the things that we talk about are the stuff that other people are talking about too. So we're doing a podcast. The first episode drops today. It's already dropped.
Really?
And so we'll cover all kinds of stuff, some personal revelations, some, like for example, today's one. I read an article in the New York Times about a bookshop called The Ripped Bodice. And this is a bookshop that just sells romance novels. And people have travelled from all over America to go there. The queue to get in on opening day went right around the block. The fiction genre of romance is the only growing genre in literature at the moment. Women are buying romance novels, and it's always been embarrassing to say you like them. But all the latest TV shows, I think Yellowstone's basically a cowboy romance.
What's romance with shooting?
Yeah, the vampire, all of those things have come from either romantic novels or have a romantic base to them. And then we look at the nature of addiction. And when a love of this kind of show kicks into addiction, we think of addiction as drugs, alcohol, gambling. But Anita knows of a psychologist or a psychiatrist who was an addiction psychiatrist who became obsessed with the vampire novels to the point where she would put one of those books inside a medical tome and look like she was doing research. And she'd sit there all day reading them. She'd spend her time between clients reading them. She was a keynote speaker at an event and she missed her spot because she was sitting in a hotel room just devouring these books. And it took her a while to realise that she's an addiction psychiatrist. She, in fact, had an addiction herself to these romance novels.
Well, this is fascinating.
So anyway, we talk about that today. The podcast is called Double A Chattery.
Like double A batteries?
Yeah, double A,
Have you got little
Anita and
pictures
Amanda.
of you as batteries?
No, we've got our pictures as labels on tea bags because we drink a lot of tea. And wear old bags.
Couple of bags.
So it's called Double A Chattery. It'll drop every week. It will cover things that are serious, silly, insightful, all kinds of stuff. And we'd love you to join us wherever you get your podcasts.
Sure.
How exciting is that?
I'm excited for you.
Good. Are you going to listen?
Of course I'll listen.
Great.
The world needs another podcast, and in a world of podcasts, your one will be great.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you.
Jam Nation.
We're doing a grab right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin, cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
It's time. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. If you get all the questions right, you have $1,000 in your hot little hand.
And you can leave it at that, or we can tempt you to double your money, but it's double or nothing.
We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. David's in Kincumber.
Hello, David.
Hi, how are you?
Very
Good,
well.
thanks, Dave.
Now, David, we've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass, because we usually have time to come back, all right?
Yep, no worries.
All right, David, good luck. Let's see what we can do, because your time starts now. Question 1. How many is in a baker's dozen?
13.
Question 2. Naomi Campbell is famous for what profession?
Modelling.
Question 3. Jacinta Allen is the Premier of which Australian state?
Victoria.
Question 4. It's finger lickin' good was the slogan for which food brand?
KFC.
Question 5. Adam Reynolds plays for which NRL team?
The Broncos.
Question 6. Wednesday is a TV series based off which popular show?
Addams Family.
Question 7. Which dessert was named after a ballerina?
Pass.
Question 8. True or false? Narrabeen, Avalon and Mossman are all in Northern Beaches Council.
True.
Oh, it's false. Trick question.
Mossman has its own council. You didn't know the ballerina that a dessert was named after? Pavlova.
Pavlova.
Anna Pavlova.
Yeah.
Oh, David, you're doing very well. You get $100 for your troubles, and thank you for playing.
Cool, calm and collected. Good on you, David. Have a good day.
You know, it's been an unusual day in here. I've announced a new podcast I'm doing called Double A Chattery.
This is a big deal.
In the midst of all that, Jonesy's been taking his pants off.
Well, I've been sitting in squishy underpants.
We'll explain more next.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Well, from the moment I arrived this morning, things have been awry. You were sitting, I walked in, you're sitting in a chair and you said, "Excuse my nappy." And I thought I knew this day would come eventually.
We've been doing this for a long time.
I knew it would happen eventually. So you often bang on about how good your wet weather gear is, and it's been raining this morning on your way into work. So what went wrong? Why are your pants wet?
I'm reviewing this motorcycle, and I usually have a motorcycle that I ride in the rain, which sounds odd, but this bike is really good because it's a big old Yamaha and it's got a big fairing, and I've got really good wet weather gear. So whenever the rain's coming, I get all my wet weather gear on, and this stuff is rock solid. A motorcycling tip, by the way, go to like Whitworth's or something and get motorcycle like the fisherman's pants because they never leak. All motorcycle gear is dreadful. It all leaks.
So go to a fishing shop.
You get a fishing shop, you get those big fisherman's
like
pants.
Like the waders.
The waders, they don't leak. They don't leak.
So what happened? Why'd they leak?
Because I'm riding this crazy bike. You saw it down in the car park, and it has no mud guards to speak of. And I brought along I got this old grody one-piece wet weather outfit that I've had for 1,000 years, and I've rolled it up just to put in my little bag there in case it rained. I didn't think it was going to rain. And then lo and behold, it did, and it's given out.
Why at the crotch?
It always goes in the crotch. All wet weather gear goes in the crotch, straight
Why
to
did the rain go straight in there?
It just goes, no, because it runs down the back of your neck. Goes off your helmet, it's all psh, and then runs down the BC.
What's your BC? Your bum crack?
Into the catchment area.
So when you're riding your bike, you have rain going down your back, down your bum crack, and underneath
and that's
into
the
your
worst
crotch.
feeling. And that
would feel horrendous.
It almost sends me into a Hulk rage because you know it's failed at that point.
Awful. Yeah. So anyway, you've been draped in a towel.
Yep.
And now you're in a dressing gown.
I'm in a dressing gown.
Like Hugh Hefner at work.
I've got a dressing gown.
But your undies are still wet, you're saying.
Well, I've taken the pants off.
Yeah, I watched you take your pants off at work.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
your undies are still wet.
Yeah, so I don't I don't know how you feel about that. Me sitting in the studio,
What?
Well,
they're on, aren't they?
They're on. I've got them on. It's okay.
I had a panic.
I've got this. This is a very nice dressing gown, by the way. Where did we get this from?
I don't want to tell you where that came from.
Why?
We work in the same building as Kyle and Jackie O, and that was used for naked dating.
Oh.
Let's not get the DNA light out on that. But tell me, you still got your undies on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
are they staying on?
No, it feels squishy. Have we got replacement undies?
We've got the Speedos. We've got the office Speedos.
Ryan, pass me the office Speedos.
Yuck. You're not going to put them on here.
Well, I'll change them. I can't sit and squish. What if I get a kidney infection? You talk. But have you ever had that at work where you've had to...
You're actually doing this.
Oh, I'm doing it discreetly.
You're taking your underpants off at work.
Yeah, just watch out. Come on, it's all right.
Oh, I think I
feel so free.
Oh, look, no, you're just holding up your underpants.
Well, I'm just inspecting them. What? I'll put these on just to cover the modesty. Just watch out, there might be a bit of...
Gapage. While you're doing that, I'll tell a story when I had to get changed at work once. Do you remember September 11, Brendan? It was a tragedy just like this. I think I saw a ball bag. I see one every day, but an actual one.
Well, don't look.
I'm not used to this in the office. Look, Brendan, our production team, you're showing your genitals to our production team. You stop it.
They didn't see anything.
Did you see things?
No, good.
I think they did.
Don't Russell Brand me, man.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Should I tell this story while you're exposing yourself in the office?
I'm not exposing, but they've got to do the show.
Okay. Dreadful. Well, when September 11 happened, that was my first day back at work was September 10 after my maternity leave when I had
remember.
Liam. So I'm holding this newborn baby, watching the world change overnight, go to work the next day. I was working with Andrew Denton at Triple M. We did 5 hours on air talking to people about what does this mean. Next day, the day after that, I got up in the dark. It was horrific. I got changed to go to work, picked up something from the floor that I'd probably been there from a week before. I went to work in a T-shirt. Seems benign now, but at that time, I'd picked such the wrong shirt. It said Ladies Sewing Circle and Terrorist Society. The day after September 11, that's what I wore into work. And I went in, everyone went, "Mwah!" I had to go into the prize cupboard. I think I found a Powderfinger T-shirt, and I had to get changed.
Yeah.
There are some times where you just have to get changed.
And a radio station, by and large, has a lot of merchandise that you can wear.
Luckily, I could. What if we didn't?
Although me wearing a naked dating dressing gown, this had better been laundered.
Oh, well, I think you've done worse than that today. The tribal drum will beat for this. When have you had to change your clothes at work?
You can leave your head. You had to change your clothes.
You go to work, something
You've had
happens,
a situation, the spare pants.
You had to change your clothes at work.
We could get some good ideas because really, after this, I've been doing this for a long time. I've never had to have this situation, but I can't sit here in squishy pants all day. It's bad.
I do.
A kidney.
I've had 2 children. I'm over 60. I sit in wet pants constantly.
I get a kidney infection.
Jam Nation. Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Well, we came in today to have Brendan Jones complaining about his wet crotch. He just got changed and took his undies and his pants off in here. He's in a dressing gown.
You're okay with all this?
Well, the tribal drum is beating for when have you had to change your clothes at work.
You can leave your head.
This experience hasn't been as sexy as the song would suggest. Kathy's called through.
Has this happened to Kathy?
Hello, Kathy.
Hey, guys. How are you this morning?
Very well. How are you?
I'm okay. Look, I've never had the experience of sitting in wet clothes, and I'm not a really weird, creepy person, but Jonesy, I live 5 minutes up the road. Do you want me to throw your things in my dryer and dry them for you?
That would be great because your underpants and your pants, your jeans, are just lying on the floor here. This is a place of work and this is very unseemly.
Well,
Kathy, that would be great.
What if they shrink? What if Kathy steals my pants?
Kathy, can we trust you not to steal them? Believe me, when you see them, you won't want to.
I won't be. I'll bring them back. That's not a problem. I'll come down and pick them up.
Kathy, that is so kind of you.
But you're going to take my undies and my pants.
Yeah, that is great. And that way you can go home with a dry crotch. What do you say, Brendan?
Well, what does the label say?
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't want them to shrink.
No,
what if they shrink?
Well, I think the pants can be dried in a low. Can you put it on a low setting? Because I think they're Kevlar pants.
Yeah, Kevlar pants. Then they cost me a bit of money. Hang on.
Kathy's making a very nice gesture.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go. All right. You tumble dry. At low
heat. I've dried my sons in there before.
At low temperature.
All right, Kathy, that would be brilliant. We appreciate it very much.
And you're not a weirdo, Kathy?
No, I'm not a weirdo,
because normally a weirdo would say, yes, I am. Kathy, thank you. That's very kind.
Kathy.
All right. See you soon.
Thank you. All right. In the meantime, when have you had to change your clothes at work?
Jam Nation. I've been doing this radio business for a long time. I don't think I've had anyone launder my clothes.
Well, just put them in the... Kathy's coming over. She lives down the road. She's going to put your pants in the dryer.
Don't we have a station dryer?
Brendan, you don't even know where your laundry is at home. No, we do not have a station dryer here. So Kathy is going to put your stuff in the dryer.
The hand dryer in the men's toilet is terrible. You put your hands under it for a nanosecond. That's all you get. That's all the heat you get.
Yeah, no. We're going to take care of this for you. So
I just feel very vulnerable now. I'm going to be without pants, and I've given my pants.
You didn't think you were vulnerable when you took your pants off in the studio here. To
now I'm pantsless. What am I going to do?
Actually, this would be a great prank. You never saw your pants again.
Oh, I just bought those pants, like $300.
You're handing over your old undies to her. It's dreadful. In the meantime, the tribal drum is beating for when have you had to change your clothes at work?
You can leave your hat on.
Hello, Joanne. What happened to you?
Oh, hi, guys. I'm an ex-nurse, a retired nurse, and some years ago I was taking a pan to the pan room, put the pan in the pan sluice, pressed the button, and the door lock failed. So the huge gush of water that sprays into the pan sprayed into the pan all right, but the whole contents then sprayed all over me because I hadn't even had time to move out of the way.
What did you change into, Joanne?
Oh, well, luckily back in those days we lived on campus, but the thing is that I actually had to find an in charge to get permission to leave the floor. That was the first thing. And then the other terrible thing was that this wise guy, maintenance guy, was nearby and he said, "Oh, you'll get danger money for that." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm a nurse. I don't get anything for that."
Yeah.
No. And you're covered in someone else's
And there's a
pee.
machine, because I've often seen the big rack of pans.
The fact it's called a pan sluice
and you've got the
says it
pan
all.
sluice. Wow, because I often wonder, because you see them go with it, the whole trolley with all the pans. And you go, where's that going?
Hopefully not to the kitchen.
How do you get that job?
No consomme for me for lunch. Oh, thank you, Joanne. That's a bad day at work.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast. You ready to rock? We're ready to roll.
Pick it in the guts, Barry.
Okay.
So Kathy's arrived.
Yes.
Kathy is taking Brendan's wet pants, and this is the bad bit, underpants, to put in her dryer. She lives nearby. Jonesy's been sitting here in wet clothes this morning because he got caught in the rain. Your wet weather gear wasn't effective enough on the new bike you're riding. So you're now sitting here like Hugh Hefner in a dressing gown in Team Speedos, and your jeans and undies have gone to Kathy's house. Kathy's turned up. She's got a Jonesy tat, a Jonesy T-shirt. No, her name is actually Gary. No, Kathy seems very nice. She's taking her clothes home to pop them in the dryer. Tribal Drum is beating
We're
for...
putting it on a low heat, aren't we, Kathy? We know that.
You're such like an old lady with your clothes.
I just bought those Kevlar jeans. They're not cheap.
Well, shame the undies look so old. They were lying here on the floor. Tribal Drum is beating for when have you had to change your clothes at work?
Yeah.
Can leave your hat on.
Mike's in Randwick. What happened to you, Mike?
Hello, Mike.
Morning, guys. Always enjoy a good chuckle. And, Jonesy, I hope Kathy's not an undie sniffer.
I hope for her sake she's not.
Part of me's thinking I haven't thought this through enough.
We'll find out soon enough if they come back as a pair of shorts. I had them on high. Over to you, Mike.
This happened about 10 years ago to me. So got to work. I'd been out the night before and I started to have a bit of stomach pains. And I thought, I should be right. Don't need to go home. Then I thought about it and I thought, I had Indian last night. And let's say I thought, I better go to the bathroom. And as I stepped through the door of the bathroom, Krakatoa erupted. And I had to basically dive into a cubicle, whip my chinos off and whip off the offending material. And I had to use paper towels in the bathroom and water to wipe myself down. Chinos came back on and I had to run to Myer to get a new pair of undies. Unfortunately, the fire exit door was right next to the bathroom, so I could do it all unseen and drop the offending material into the bin as I exited the building.
But weren't your chinos all wet? Because you would have had to wash them too.
Well, I had them off so quick it didn't actually soak through.
Okay.
So I was...
Okay. Sounds like you've done this before, Mike.
Well, there was no soakage.
Right, no soakage, that's a thing.
Thank you, Mike, for sharing. Well, let's all take a deep breath, shall we?
I'm going to bring spare pants to work. I think that's the
Why
tip
don't
that we've learned
you
from
have
today.
some spares here? Who knew?
I wish I had some spares today.
It'd be either you or me that was going to have to give in and bring in spare pants.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms to the pub test. Chris Hemsworth has brought this one to our attention. Posting pictures from business and first class doesn't pass the pub test. There's Hemsy on the plane, and of course he's up the pointy end with all his family because the guy's loaded, and quite frankly, good on him for that.
So what's happened is it's a funny post. It's a funny
Very
Instagram.
funny.
His daughter, who's 11, is very comfortably reclining in one of the first-class seats, and she's watching a movie with Chris Hemsworth in it. And he said, I swear it's her choice, #family loyalty.
And I think
funny.
it's cute. I watched it, but then part of me, as I was watching, I thought, oh, geez, going to get some grief about that. The naysayers are going to come in, oh, you're tone deaf, what are you doing, Berber? And sure enough.
He did. He got some support as well. People saying, lovely, that's very nice. He did keep your first class flying to yourself. No one wants to see your kid in first class. Tone deaf, we're all, cost of living crisis, etc., etc.
Come on.
But, I mean,
we're not in communist Russia.
We expect him to fly up the pointy end. He's earned a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we all know that. But some people are upset that he's posted a picture of it.
But everyone goes crazy when Ed Sheeran gets on a plane. He gets on a Jetstar flight and he's sitting down the back. Everyone goes, oh, that's so Ed Sheeran. So I guess there is something about that. If you're in business class, would you post a picture of yourself in business class?
Never. Would you?
No.
No, never.
And I get that influencers do it because that's how they fund their business class flight.
And that's how they look like they're powerful and successful influencers.
Yep.
They say, look how successful I am. Here I am in business class.
What about that girl, though, that influencer took a picture of herself in business class and then went back to economy?
That's the worst of everything.
That is the worst of everything.
How do you feel about this? Posting Instagram or TikToks, whatever, from business and first class.
Yeah, is it a mark of success or is it keep it to yourself?
Yeah, how do you feel about it? And not that he flies there, but he posted a picture of it.
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
I'm excited about our mystery footy tipper coming up. It has been announced, the champion of all champions.
Yes, we'll cut to them next to see who they predict for the grand final. We had some interesting footy tippers throughout the year.
From the length and breadth.
For example, Todd McKenny, who knew so much about his football.
Manly versus the Titans.
Well, Manly, because I'm
like
manly.
a Titan?
I like a Titan Manly.
Right, yeah.
Mikey Robbins was a bit of a clairvoyant. Got the Bulldogs and the Broncos.
Broncos will be there at the end of the year.
He was right, the big fella.
Yeah. Chris Minns, I think he might have been, was he pre-Premier or was he Premier when he came on for his footy tips? He flip-flop a little bit. Sharks and the Rabbitohs.
I was going to say Rabbitohs, but Jonesy's, I'll go for the Sharks. I like the Sharks.
You've got to go with what you
think. Okay, Rabbitohs.
What a flip-flopper.
And he still won. What a surprise. Brad Fittler tried out some of his stand-up comedy on us.
So I wouldn't be doing that. They're a really good footy team. Playing in front of their huge crowd of 12,000 could be overwhelming. That was
that a joke? Oh,
yeah,
was it?
Listen to you. Was that a joke?
See with the comedy store anytime.
We're going to see you on Have You Been Paying Attention, Brad?
And then Trish Johns, this is Maddie Johns' wife, she really spilt the tea. How do you feel watching your son play?
It's not pleasant, yeah. The other day we went to the Anzac Day match with the Roosters and St George, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I turned to Matt and I said, wow, I actually don't mind watching football when the boys aren't playing.
Yes.
How did you feel when you watched Matt playing?
I was usually chatting or drinking, so I didn't...
Love it.
Our mystery footy tipper coming up next, the champion of all champions.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
It's the grand final in the NRL this weekend. Our last mystery footy tipper was Lara Pitt. She did very well. She got 2 out of 2.
She did well.
But really,
we've got to look at across the year where there were more games to pick from.
Today's mystery footy tipper is
kind of a big deal.
Huge deal. And probably the most concise and I guess most football educated footy tipping that we've ever had on this show.
Very insightful tips from this person.
We know who it is. It's Lane Beachley.
Next guest is a 7-time surfing world champion and beach bum.
Lane Beachley.
Lane Beachley.
Lane Beachley. What about you, champion?
Look at you. Of all the accolades you've ever had, is this the biggest?
Is this the best one?
Yeah, this is by far the most significant accolade in my life.
It
Better
must
than 7
be.
world titles.
I know, absolutely it is.
Yeah, but you can throw those 7 world titles in the bin, except, actually, what do we give Lane for this? Other than
hearty congratulations.
Oh, is that it?
That's
Thank
it.
you.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you have, when you're watching the grand final weekend, do you have a ritual? What do you do?
I do not have a ritual. I just love to watch the game wherever I can watch it from. So this weekend I'll be home with some friends cheering on the...
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, this is a tough one, a really tough one to pick because the Panthers are obviously in scintillating form, but I think they actually had a tougher run into the grand final than the Broncos did. Obviously, Nathan was really targeted, got hit, hammered, smashed, almost concussed, had a few head knocks. So with that in mind, look, here's the instrumental player in the way that Panthers perform. I think I'm going to go the underdogs and go the Broncos.
Wow.
Is this because you're
controversial.
Is this because you're a Manly girl and you can't go for Penrith?
No, not at all. Broncos are closer colours to Manly, of course, but no, I love to see the underdog win. I was kind of like the underdog even though I was dominating most of the time, but I like being the underdog and I'd love to see the Broncos take it out because they've worked really hard. They've come back from a pretty disappointing season last year to find themselves in the grand final.
Reece Walsh is pretty unstoppable though, and they say when he has a good game, they have a good game.
Yes, well, I hope he didn't peak in the preliminary finals because he was unbelievable. He's just so fast. It's like he's got skates on.
Yeah, he's incredibly fast.
It must be the boots. It must be the pink boots.
Apparently, a couple of weeks ago, he was in Coogee and all the girls were just going crazy up and down the street because he's so handsome. They were all a bit flushy.
When you say all the girls, were you one of those girls?
All the young girls like me going crazy.
Was there actually in the middle of the mosh pit going,
Well,
who are you going for, guys?
Well, I'm Penrith all the way. I think Penrith can lock this up. It's 3 in a row. They're specialists. I think the side is just perfect, and also they've been playing together for so long. They've just got great. They've got the formula. They've got what the Storm had all those years ago.
Interesting, isn't it?
True.
And when you watch a game where your team isn't in it and you don't really have to care that much, when it comes down to it, it's like when you've the coins in the air, you do choose who you want to win.
Yeah.
And I think I might want the Broncos to win the complete underdogs. But what are you calling it? Not a three-way. Three-peat, thank you, with the Panthers. I think that would be great as well. But I think
the Panthers wouldn't mind.
Well, that was...
I think in my heart of hearts, I'd like to see the Broncos.
Amanda's talking about a 3-way. Lane didn't come here for this. Kirk's going, what? Hang on, is that the prize?
Lane, congratulations on being our best tipper all year.
Oh, thank you. I'm very proud and honoured to have this award. It means the world to me. And if there was a trophy, it would go straight to the trophy
exactly.
room. But
clear all of that.
The accolade is enough.
Look,
clear all the other junk off
that's
the
right.
mantelpiece.
We'll pop it in the mail for you. Look out for it, Lane.
I will. Thank you so much. Even if it's just a wobble doll.
Oh, okay. We'll send you our bubbleheads. We'll send you those.
Perfect.
All right, great.
And who are you going for in the AFL?
Well, that's interesting too. I think I'm going to go Brisbane Lions. How about you?
Me too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Brisbane Lions.
I've got Brisbane relatives.
I don't think I can go.
I don't want them to be too happy, but I think I'm going to have to go the Lions.
There it is.
Yeah. Well, there we have it.
All right, done.
Wrap it up. There she goes, Lane Beachley. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today, posting pictures from business and first class as it passed the pub test.
Chris Hemsworth did this recently. It's really charming, actually, and we expect him to fly in the pointy end of the plane. He works really hard.
Yeah.
Earns a lot of money.
But he makes so much money, he can easily afford it.
Yeah.
Easily.
But even if you couldn't easily afford it, if you've saved up your whole life to do it, should you be shamed for posting the picture? He posted a picture of his 11-year-old daughter lounging back in a business or first class seat, watching a movie that he was in. And he was saying, I swear it was her choice. #family loyalty.
And that's funny.
Lots of people thought it was funny. Other people are going, keep your first class flying to yourself. No one wants to see your kid in first class. Utterly tone deaf. Read the room.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Hemsy have to read the room? He's a movie star.
To strip everyone of their pleasures?
We're not in communist Russia.
Well, posting from business and first class, is it past the pub test?
Yes, it does. I think people should not worry if he's in first, second or third or whatever class. He's a guy having fun with his daughter, and that's the real thing, and it does pass the pub test.
I think it does, especially if you've worked hard for it and it includes your children, and you're doing it to show your kids the world, which is an amazing thing to do, and if you can afford it, why not?
So yes, Thor does pass the pub test for posting business class pictures. Where else would he sit?
Yes, it does pass the pub test. I say post
You should be able to flex on everyone, and everyone that doesn't agree is just jealous. You've worked hard, get in business class, put your feet up and take that photo.
There it is.
Everyone said good on
Post
him.
away.
Post away.
Buckle up the soap, Simon. Tahiti looks nice.
Simon Tahiti. If you're taking soap on your holiday as your guest, you're in big trouble.
Jam Nation.
There would be a degree of relief that military officials have found bits of that jet, the F-35. Did you see that thing?
What happened?
It's flying alone. Pilot, there's trouble. Pilot ejects out of it. That's all well and good. The pilot's fine. But the jet keeps going. So you could be Johnny Idaho just sitting at home watching Oprah and then plane lands.
You paint quite the picture.
That's America right now. Well, actually, not Johnny Idaho, Johnny South Carolina. But they found bits of the plane. No one's killed.
Oh, okay. Right.
But America has always provided dividends when it comes to eyewitnesses. Have a listen to this guy.
In the bathroom taking a shave, and I heard a screeching, between a screech and a whistle. I said, what in the world is this? And I heard a boom, then my whole house shook.
Is that James Brown?
That is so cool.
Wow.
That is. So America has its own barking dog.
Barking dog man.
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
You know the way his wife was looking? She looked straight ahead as if to say, tell me this isn't happening.
Jeff always does this. He always goes too far. You know, you've got a podcast. Maybe these guys should get a podcast. Get these two kids together.
Oh, how soothing. I hope ours doesn't sound like that.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
You know, I love working with you, Brendan, but sometimes we've agreed to see other people. We had an agreement, didn't we, to see other people? The reason I'm saying these words is that I've got a new podcast with my best friend Anita.
I like Anita.
You've known Anita for a long time. I've known Anita for 17 years. She came here from Canada 17 years ago. I've got a media frou-frou job. She is a forensic psychologist, but she's as silly and all the rest of it as I am. But every Saturday and Sunday, we walk my dog, we take Minnie for a walk, and we talk about all kinds of things. And we make 1,000 cups of tea together. We drink a lot of wine together. We spend a lot of time together and we never run out of things to talk about. And often I think the things that we talk about are the stuff that other people are talking about too. So we're doing a podcast. The first episode drops today. It's already dropped.
Really?
And so we'll cover all kinds of stuff, some personal revelations, some, like for example, today's one, I read an article in the New York Times about a bookshop called The Ripped Bodice. And this is a bookshop that just sells romance novels. And people have travelled from all over America to go there. The queue to get in on opening day went right around the block. The fiction genre of romance is the only growing genre in literature at the moment. Women are buying romance novels, and it's always been embarrassing to say you like them. But all the latest TV shows, I think Yellowstone's basically a cowboy romance.
What's romance with shooting?
Yeah, the vampire, all of those things have come from either romantic novels or have a romantic base to them. And then we look at the nature of addiction, and when a love of this kind of show kicks into addiction. We think of addiction as drugs, alcohol, gambling. But Anita knows of a psychologist or a psychiatrist who was an addiction psychiatrist who became obsessed with the vampire novels to the point where she would put one of those books inside a medical tome and look like she was doing research. And she'd sit there all day reading them. She'd spend her time between clients reading them. She was a keynote speaker at an event and she missed her spot because she was sitting in a hotel room just devouring these books. And it took her a while to realise that she's an addiction psychiatrist. Mm-hmm. She, in fact, had an addiction herself to these romance novels.
Well, this is fascinating.
So anyway, we talk about
what's
that
it called?
today. The podcast is called AA Chattery.
Like AA batteries?
Yeah, AA,
Have you got little
Anita and
pictures
Amanda.
of you as batteries?
No, we've got our pictures as labels on tea bags because we drink a lot of tea. family-old bag.
Couple of bags.
Couple of bags. So it's called Double A Chattery. It'll drop every week. It will cover things that are serious, silly, insightful, all kinds of stuff. And we'd love you to join us wherever you get your podcasts.
Sure.
How exciting is that?
I'm excited for you.
Good. Are you going to listen?
Of course I'll listen.
Great.
The world needs another podcast, and in a world of podcasts, your one will be great.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda's Jam Nation
Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
It's not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker. This is where we make food from TikTok and we eat it.
Or today, drink it. Because you came into work with wet pants, your motorcycle gear didn't work very well, your wet weather gear. So your pants off. Kathy, a listener very kindly has come to take your clothes home to pop them in the dryer, and your underpants. You're sitting here in the team Speedos and a dressing gown. So you look like Hugh Hefner, so let's have a cocktail today.
This is perfect for me.
I'm going to make a margarita.
Oh.
I don't drink many cocktails, and I don't even know I don't know if I've ever had a margarita.
Do you love a margarita?
Do I?
One margarita?
How's the song go?
2 margarita?
I think 5 is where the trouble kicks in.
No, it's 4.
Do you like margaritas?
I love margaritas.
Well, the base of a margarita apparently is tequila.
Yeah.
But this margarita is going to be very interesting because the secret ingredient in this margarita is a childhood classic, the musk stick.
Oh, musk
Tell you what,
stick.
I haven't had one of these for so long. I ate half a musk stick while the news was on, and now I've got a cracking headache.
Now you need to lie down.
So this is what we're going to do.
So you use that as a stirrer or?
No, I'll tell you, you're the stirrer. You have to get, well, how much is this?
Yeah.
A whole thing of tequila.
I think, what sort of tequila is that?
700 mils of tequila.
Should
We've
you have
got
a sip of
Jose
it to make
Silver-
sure it's tequila?
Oh, it's tequila. So I'm pouring
Sure.
750 mils of tequila over 250 grams of musk sticks.
Yep.
Take them out of the packet and put them into a waterproof vessel would be the key.
Okay.
So look at that. I've got a big mason jar, and from a big mason that I know. And so we close that up. So we've got
And what happens?
a whole bottle of tequila in a big packet of musk sticks.
Do you shake that up?
No, this has to sit for 24 hours.
Oh, well, we can't wait for 24
Brendan,
hours.
I made one last night. Look at this. This is what happens. The musks dissolve into the tequila, and we're left with this musk tequila mix.
Musk juice.
So, musk cue. Oh, let me have a whiff. Have a sniff.
What is
I'm
it?
not good with tequila, but have a sniff.
Is it strong? Oh, that's great. I'm in flavour country.
Okay. So what we're going to do is this. I've got my cocktail shaker. I've got ice in it.
Okay.
First of all, we take... Where are we? I've filled with ice.
Yep.
60 mils of... You can see I'm not a good cocktail maker. My son works at a bar. Should I say which bar?
No, because people will go and mob him.
Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, he does all this sort of stuff. So we get 60
He works
mils.
at the comb and cutter.
We get 60 mils of this musk juice. I've got to pour that in there.
Yeah, how's that going to... Oh, dear, here we go.
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, God.
Sure. That's spilt.
No, that's
anyway,
terrible.
that's 30.
We're not going to see that in the
And I
movie Cocktail.
Pour another one. Oh, this should
Are
be
you
in a
doing free
funnel.
pouring? Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Can you even
yuck.
pour?
It's sticky, isn't it?
You got
All
some
right.
ice in there?
Yeah, I've got ice. Here's some paper towels.
Yep.
So I put 60 mils, more or less, into there.
Mhm.
Then we get 30 mils of lychee liqueur.
Yep.
Here we are, lychee liqueur. We put 30 mils of that in.
Yep. Okay. We should
That's
put in
a
the...
better pour.
Oh, is it?
30 mils of that. Next up, we add 15 mils of lime juice. I've got a plastic container here of lime juice. I put in 15 mils of that.
You know, like you're not mixing explosives. We'd all be dead.
I think we might be after drinking this.
Got the
What I do
shakiest
now,
hands in the world.
I now just shake a shaker.
Oh, we should
like
get
they
some
do in the movies.
In the movie Cocktail, get some cocktail music. What's that? Hippie Hippie Shake, Georgia Satellites. Hang on, stop for a minute while Brian finds this.
Oh, look, no, I've got to shake. It's
Well,
in
why
my
don't you
bones.
clean
I've
up,
got to do it.
barkeep?
I'm going to start shaking, and when we come back, I'm going to pour these, and
Hang on,
we're going to
we've
have
got
the
to get
drink
the
of our
music
lives.
while you shake it.
What's it called?
Hippie Hippie Shake. Hippie, H-I.
Oh, come on. Why don't we just play a song, and when we come back, we'll have our
put it in
drinks.
there. You got it?
I can't find it.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
All All right.
Who's it by?
George
Stop.
is sa-
This is the worst radio of all time. I've made a mess of the desk. My hands are sticky. When we
let's
come
put
back,
Nick Kershaw on.
when we come back, we'll be drinking.
Shake that thing.
Jam Nation.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck of that.
Fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
It's a bit of a mess in here. Well, what we're going to do now, if you've just joined us, I'm making Must Sticks margaritas. So there's a margarita
How does it go again?
mix.
One margarita.
We put the must sticks, a packet of those, into a mason jar, pour over a bottle of tequila.
Yep.
Let that sit for 24 hours. Then we add some lychee liqueur, we add some lime juice. And all of this is over ice. I wish I was taking ice right now. It'd help me a lot. So I'm just going to prepare our glasses.
Okay.
What I do now is I run a piece of lime.
I found it.
Oh, okay. I run some lime around the top of the glass. There's 3 of us in here.
You're only 5 minutes late,
Oh,
mate.
shugs. Okay,
Right.
there's lime around the top.
Yep.
And the third one?
That's just your garden variety lime.
Yeah.
You're using fresh lime. Because some
And-
people can use the bottled lime.
Well, the bottled lime went into the drink, but fresh lime to garnish the glasses.
Okay.
And then I've got a mixture of salt and sugar. So I'm just upending the glass.
Yep.
And putting that around the rim.
Oh, you've got a good crust there.
Thank you. I've often been told that.
Okay.
Glass number 2.
Yep.
Glass number 3.
Okay, good.
All right. Now, a final shake.
Are you going to give this to Ryan? Am I right?
Yeah. We're all going to have just a little
Is
sip.
he old enough for this?
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
still on your green peas, aren't you, mate?
I'm taking the lid off. Oh, am I? Let me try and get this lid off. Oh. Hang on. Oh, fudge. Here it comes.
Okay.
Okay, the lid's off.
Good.
Off from my cocktail shaker. I'm
Okay.
going to use this. What's this thing called?
That's a strainer.
Pour it in, Shugs. It's all going everywhere. What's happening?
You are the worst pourer in this trip. Can you pour? You just can't pour. It's not like you've got no skill at it. Well, you got the DTs or something.
Oh, excuse me.
Look at you.
You got the DT.
Well, look at you shaking like a leaf.
I am not.
Is it because of the tequila or is it because I'm sitting here in a dressing gown?
Now I'm going to garnish it with a must stick each.
Of course. Oh, that looks nice.
Doesn't it look pretty?
It looks very presentable. You've
All right,
done well.
Take one each.
Okay.
I don't know what a normal margarita is supposed to taste like, so I don't know whether this is going to be
One
hideous
margarita
or
for
not.
you, Gem Rye. 2 margarita for
On the count of 3, have a sip. One.
do we stir it in with our little
Do
mustard?
whatever you like. Shove it up your bum. 1, 2, 3.
Here's to your good health. Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
That's really good.
I'd prefer mine without the salt around the rim. Just let me wipe off that salt and I'll just
No,
have
the
another
salt's
sip.
good. That's what makes it. What are you, crazy?
Oh, yum.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
That is really, really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that
with the
is-
mustard garnish as well.
That is delicious.
Wow, what a drink sensation.
I've made a complete mess of this desk, but this is delicious. The must stick margarita. We'll have these ingredients on our socials throughout the day.
How many can you have in these in the first hour?
I'm going to stop after 2 sips. It's quite industrial
Wow,
strength,
it's strong,
isn't it?
isn't it?
I know. But how good's that? A success.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck of that.
Fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
It is a hangover in a glass, isn't it? I can feel where that would go within another few sips.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 margarita.
Yeah, well, try it. You'll like it.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the goodies get together.
We're feeling a bit lightheaded after the musk margaritas.
Yeah. Jem Rye was just saying he can't feel his spine.
Yeah, my back hurt.
I got a headache,
I feel
but
a
it's
bit,
delicious.
I feel single and ready to mingle.
Sure. Well, gets my ghoulies. If you have a ghoulie, our favourite ghoulie of the year is going to win $20,000 cash. What have we got?
This gets my ghoulies, and I'm pretty sure it should get everyone's ghoulies who listens to WSFM. When you start dating someone new and you talk about November Rain and they say, "What's that?" and you show them November Rain and then they say, 8 minutes long. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, people don't have the attention span for the good old songs anymore. Don't even mention Evie parts 1, 2 and 3.
Got a spare 15 minutes there.
What else have we got?
My gully is we had people over for Sunday roast. You get out your best plates, the old Wedgwood, and your husband puts all the scraps for the dog, not on the Aldi plate, but the Wedgwood plate. Puts it outside for the dogs to lick off. Wow. That's my gully.
Yeah.
You got the good Wedgwood or the Royal Dalton.
Maybe she's got a punsy dog. Oh, yeah. I asked for the special meal. I'm vegan.
Out with the bad and with the good. If you dipped out, you can join us via the iHeartRadio app. It's coming up to 9 o'clock.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a double pass to the NRL Telstra Premiership Grand Final.
How super is that? Go and check out the Grand Final week celebrations happening right now between 10 and 6 at the Overseas Passenger Terminal in Circular Quay.
It's the NRL Fan Fest. Now, you were riding your bike to work this morning. Mm-hmm. You had your wet weather gear in.
I misjudged my wet weather gear. It wasn't the good wet weather gear because I just didn't think it was going to rain that much.
Well, you arrived with a giant wet crotch that you completely complained about.
Yep. And you said, snap.
Eventually, your pants and your undies came off. You've got Team Speedos on.
Yeah.
And you're sitting here in a dressing gown like Hugh Hefner. Kathy from Marsfield called in saying she'd like to help.
Look, I've never had the experience of sitting in wet clothes, and I'm not a really weird, creepy person, but Jonesy, I live 5 minutes up the road. Do you want me to throw your things in my dryer and dry them for you?
That would be great because your underpants and your pants, your jeans, are just lying on the floor here. This is a place of work and this is very unseemly.
Well,
Kathy, that would be great.
What if they shrink? What if Kathy steals my pants?
Kathy, can we trust you not to steal them? Believe me, when you see them, you won't want to.
I won't be. I'll bring them back. That's not a problem. I'll come down and pick them up.
And Kathy has brought back
look,
your jeans.
Freshly folded and laundered. Look, there's my jeans. Yeah. And look at my underpants.
Okay.
Feel them.
And, come on.
They've been laundered.
It's like the Easter bonnet I wore in a school parade.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Bill Weaver's up next with your chance to take one of WSFM's great escapes. I wish I could right now. We'll be back tonight for Jam Nation with dry pants all round.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tear, baby, tear from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow, drink, cheerio, goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Jam Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.